Chennai Chief Educational Officer has spoken to Mirror now on the private school bus tragedy. Now, the education officer has said that they have received an explanation from the school, and he's also said that the education department will be submitting a report to the school education department. In fact, as per sources, the private school has stated that all the safety guidelines were followed. So this is the latest that we are bringing to you. Remember, this is a case pertaining to the death of an 8-year-old boy in a Chennai school bus tragedy where he was mowed down by his very own school bus. That accident really sent shockwaves in the entire state and the country, because remember, we're talking about a class 2nd student, merely 8-year-old, and he was in the guidance and under the guardianship of the attendant and the driver of the school bus, and it's because of their irresponsibility that this 8-year-old boy had to lose his life. Now, the latest is that the Chennai Education Department has in fact spoken to the school. The school is mentioning that all the security guidelines in fact were followed. We have to wait and watch on what grounds do they base their comments on, and how are they really justifying it, because here we are talking about a boy who's already died, merely 8 years old. These are photographs of a smiling child who's no more. And the school has the audacity to say that all the safety guidelines were really followed. This is what has been said to the Chennai Chief Education Department. In fact, the Chief Education Officer has spoken to Mirror now, and they say that they will be submitting a report to the school education department. They have in fact received an explanation from the school. We have to wait and watch what are the contents of that particular so-called explanation and what is the kind of report that we are looking at over here. But this is the latest from Tamil Nadu, where this is a case, an unfortunate one at that, where an 8-year-old has had to lose his life because of irresponsibility and not following proper security guidelines and safety guidelines by the school buses, that he was in fact mowed down by his very own school bus.